Welcome back. Well, parenting can be enough of a challenge in itself, but for co-parents, sharing custody, navigating family after separation can add a whole new layer, with 1 in 5 Australian kids now set to experience the divorce of their parents before turning 18. It's never been more important to learn how to navigate that difficult balancing act.
So what are some of the biggest causes of conflict when it comes to co-parenting? And how can they be avoided? For more, we're joined by author and family lawyer Gabriella Pomeroy. How are you, Gabriella? Lovely to see you. First of all, tell us a bit about what inspired you to write this book.
Well, I suppose firstly, my work as a family lawyer, I see the damage that divorce can do to children. And then I went through it myself. And as a co-parent to then a 1-year-old, I thought, we've got to do this different. We know that a child's experience of their parents' divorce, it largely impacts their future, their adult relationships, their marriage. So I wanted to put together a roadmap to do it better.
OK. In your experience, what do you find is the biggest issue when dealing with co-parenting?
High conflict. I think the emotion, the grief, the anger, that comes out in, the communication between parents. And I say we've got to do this more politely, more respectfully. So have in the forefront of your mind, would my child be proud of me with what I'm saying? And put in place better tools for more respectful and healthier communication.
OK, so it's all about collaborative co-parenting. That's what we're aiming for. What are your biggest tips?
Boundaries, number one, I think good boundaries in place. You get to set up your co-parenting relationship. You choose how you do it. 2, again, always have your child at the forefront of your mind when you're making decisions. 3, I think, don't use your child as that messenger. Parents tend to do that. It's really bad. Children shouldn't be involved. That has long-term impact on them. And it's okay to make mistakes. You're not going to be a perfect co-parent straight away. It takes time.
Money, always problematic here. How do parents resolve concerns around finances?
Money is emotional. It's messy. I think keep children away from that conversation and plan early. Know who's going to pay for school fees, for activities, for medical expenses, and do it early days. And if you can't agree, mediator, family therapist or a family lawyer.
Often this is at the root of all the other problems. Sometimes this is what it comes back to. Would that be fair to say?
I do, and I think you've got to remember this. It's not about me, not what I deserve as mum, dad or husband and wife. It's what do my children need? Remember that when you're making financial decisions.
How much of this information relies on people being reasonable?
Yes, I think you need 2 parents who want to come together to do this for their children. But I often say co-parents aren't best friends. You don't even have to like your ex. It's about working together like business partners.
What if you're trying and the other person isn't? Because we often, although it depends on who you talk to too, because each can think that they're the reasonable one. But what if you think that you're doing everything that you can and the other person just isn't playing ball? What then?
You can only do as best as you can do, and that's the example you show your child. So even if you have an ex that doesn't want to co-parent, that's high conflict, you put in place the boundaries that help you and that give you your peace, and you show your child, I'm doing it my way, I'm being respectful, I'm trying to model a healthier parenting relationship for you, and that's all you can do.
Yeah, that's good advice.
School holidays in some states right now, so what are your tips for navigating this time?
Plan early, and it's not a competition. Too many parents compete. One might watch Mary Poppins at home and the other one's taking their kid off to the French Riviera. It doesn't matter. And allow your child to feel happy amongst both homes and be able to speak about that to each parent.
Yeah, it's not about quantity. Agree on electronic communication can be a problem, right? How many screen hours, that sort of thing?
Yeah, like have the same values, try and have the same rules in both homes and just know what's going on.
Again, relies on everyone being reasonable. Right.
Easier said than done, but if you read the book, there are the right tools and strategies in there.
Would you suggest you could buy the book and then gift it to your ex?
A lot of people have said that.
Why don't you light that flame?
No, I bought one for each of us.
Listen, it's not working, but I got you something. Overnight, we'll be able to co-parent.
Fire, petrol. OK, let's go.
No, I think that would be a really good idea.
That's it.
You can find more helpful tips in the Collaborative Co-Parent. It's out now.